No eating the chicken food either. Leave it. Go on. Gabby. Go. Go. How's everyone doing today? It's a winter day. Cold. Oh, look at this. I started crocheting this last night. Finished it up this morning. Had to modify the pattern quite a few times because it was way long. And then the brim was way too loose, so I was able to fix it. I'm learning. It's pretty awesome. So, I'm hoping this will be the intro to us getting the plow truck actually on its first run today. Stuart's up working on it now. I think he said yesterday he was able to get the plow up using the remote control. It was going up, but it's not going back down, I think. I might have that backwards. But it's doing one, but not the other. At least that means the pump is working, but he's trying to figure out why the other is not happening. What goose. So hopefully we see you in a few minutes on our first plow run down the road. So is this quicker than using the back blade?
Yeah, just a little bit.
You haven't had to stop once yet?
Nope, just push it all off to the side.
I gotta tell you, this truck is amazing. It's definitely a workhorse.
Did the maiden voyage of the plow truck yesterday, and what would a maiden voyage be without a visit from Murphy? Yeah, that's right. The jerk showed his face, but that's okay. I'll show you what happened here, but what I think happened is when I wired up the solenoid, I wired it wrong. Yeah. I don't do so well with electricity. I've had so many people, oh, that's slippery. So many people try to explain it to me and this and that, and me and electricity don't get along. So we got a new solenoid. I'll show you the carnage, and we'll go from there. So this is just the beginning of it. I don't know if you can see this. The positive terminal just melted off. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so you see that? Just melted that cable. And then I got to take this off. That's garbage. You see that? Just melted it completely off. Wait till I get the solenoid off and show you what happened to the solenoid. So I'm gonna have to make a new cable. The auto parts store didn't have one, so I got to make a new one for that, and then a new one to go from the battery to the new solenoid. Yep, gonna be fun. Okay, so the battery cable goes to the top post, so that's hooked up, and now hook up the battery. Where'd you guys put my wrench? Oh, there it is. All right, well, the truck warms up. It works, but it worked last time too. And then this is what happened. So we get down to the bottom of the hill. So if you don't know it, there's a couple switchbacks. So we get down to the bottom switchback, and I'm clearing out an area because that's a good place to chain up, a good place to push snow and all that other good happy hoopah. And Tony saw a puff of smoke come out the passenger side where the solenoid is. Well, I get out and look, I don't see nothing, I didn't pop the hood, so I fart around there for a couple more minutes, and we get going down the road, and I push into another pullout where another good place to put snow. I push into another pullout, pull the stick, or push the stick up to raise the plow, and black smoke starts coming out from underneath the hood over on the passenger side. I'm like, oh crap. So I cracked the hood, and we got a fire. That solenoid sitting there burning up, and I'm just like, oh, for Pete's sakes. And wires are melted and just carnage everywhere. So anyway, let me show you a picture of everything. I got it all laid out here. So here we are. So here's the solenoid. Just all melted. Here's the battery cable. Hi, Goose. What's up, Goose? What is that, Goose? Where's Gabby? So anyway, that's the battery cable. And here's one of the cables going to the solenoid. Nice and melted. All the way down. And here's the other cable going to the solenoid. This one was on fire. And you can see that it just burned itself right out of the solenoid. It went into that spot right there. So anyhow, that's our carnage. We'll give it another try once the truck's warmed up and see if we can melt another solenoid. All right, so I'm gonna do a little snowplow update. I figured out why I burned it up, why we caught on fire. Bad, bad, bad. So if you can see where the solenoid is there, that's where I moved it to. In those little holes on the right, that's where the old solenoid was. But look what's above it, the hood spring. Yep, the hood spring. That's what caused the fire. Now we can come over here and look at the hood spring. Look at that, see where it's trying to weld itself. That's where it was arcing, so it was sitting right here. Sitting right here. So it was arcing the old solenoid. Yeah, boy, that was a stupid maneuver. You know, funny thing is, I didn't even think about that when I was putting it in, because our other pickup, the 250, has shocks for the hood lift. So it doesn't do that. So I think what I'm going to do is figure out how to put some shocks on here so it doesn't do that. But anyhow, that's what it is. So let's see. We got to go back over here because I got to show you. Mr. Bear came back, and I should see if I can track where he went, but we got enough mud. But let's see here. I'm going to flip this around. There's a nice one right there. We got a couple back here. Another nice one right there. Although that could be goose, I don't know. But here's one. Where am I at? Right there, you can see his toes and his pad. So that's a goose track right there. And then right to the left of that is the bear. This damn goose has got a big foot. It's almost as big as that bear's. And I think the bear might have slipped. And here's another one in some water. You can kind of see some claw marks. When I was out here earlier, I saw a track with some really nice claw marks, but I think Goose has kind of sniffed them out. Goose, come here. Come here, Goose. What is it, Goose? What is it? Right here, Goose. What is it? Yeah, good boy. Good boy. What is it, Goose? Goose, right here. What is it? Right here, Goose. Goose, right here. What is it? Yep, good boy, Goose. Good boy, Goose. All right. What is it, Goose? Watch. Come on, Goose. Let's go. So anyhow, it's a rainy day. I'm not doing anything outside. I'm going to go inside and fiddle fart. Talk to you later. Bye.